that wasn't like that. So I'm just saying to you, did you see any red flags? Did you hear any rumblings 6 months ago, September 2022?
I mean, the one thing I have to say, because now people are saying this I don't agree with from my knowledge. Like the Tom Schwartz thing that she kissed Tom, to me and my sources, that has
Ariana
nothing.
kissed Tom or
No,
Raquel?
Raquel. So
Okay.
that's like on the show. And that was like leaked to the press when they were filming and it was happening. That, from my sources, and I've heard this at the time, has nothing to do with this. Like people are now saying that like Tom Schwartz was a like decoy, that he kissed her to like hide this. I was told from that, like for the whole Scheana wedding, because that's where a lot of stuff went down at Scheana's wedding. I know a lot of people that were at Scheana's wedding that are both on the show, former castmates, and people that were at Scheana's wedding that I'm friends with. So I have actual friends. Let me just break this news. I have friends that attended Scheana's wedding. That has nothing to do with this. I've talked to castmates that have attended Scheana's wedding, and I have talked to people that were castmates. I mean, there's only 3, Brittany, Kristen, and Jax. Let's just leave it at that, guys, that were at Scheana's wedding. Everyone I know says that Tom Schwartz and Raquel was a total like set up by producers. Like, we need a fucking storyline. The two of you are going to kiss. And that's what I was told. So that whole thing, I believe from my sources, has nothing to do with this, that is truly fake, always was fake. And producers are like, we need some drama. And that was leaked of like drama. Do you see what I'm saying? That like Schwartz was never interested in her and vice versa. And yes, they've done interviews and watch what happens. Please. These people are experts. You could do an interview and lie about everything.
Schwartz knew this was happening, right? Schwartz, because of course, Tom and Tom are well into business partners here. So,
I mean, that's what we are.
Is that what we think?
I mean, I think he knew, but I just want to know, what did he know? And we have so much. We're going to have to continue this conversation of our next episode too. This is going to go. I mean, we're not done right now, but this is like, because then we have to get into the businesses and all. We have so much to cover. But I mean, I think he knew, but like, to what extent did he know? Like, the thing is, and that's the other thing. And then we have to get into PR, her PR, and where
her alleged leak PR plan. I want to know your thoughts.
Because I know Tom's PR and her PR, the old one. Let's get into that in a second too. But like, that's the thing. Before, I mean, we'll see, everyone's listening to this, but like the rumor was in the beginning, like that this 6 months and they're in love. Like, this isn't like, I mean, that's the thing. This isn't like I cheated on someone. So it's like, are you in love with this person? Are you? Because when you're talking about PR situations that don't, listen, I mean, I guess to answer your question before we even get to any of that, I don't know. Tom and Ariana haven't seemed, they were always a different type of couple, right? They really were, in a way, my type of couple. Like, independent. You say everybody wants to get married. I don't really know if I want to ever get married. With like an actual legal commitment. I don't think so, girl. You could have a significant other without getting married. Goldie and Kurt, have you ever heard of them?
Yes, for years and years.
But so I kind of got their relationship, like, which wasn't conventional, but very independent, time alone. I mean, Ariana's come out as bisexual before. Like, so I just was kind of like,
there you go. Ding, ding, ding. That answers a lot too.
But I mean, like,
I didn't know that. I forgot that.
I mean, she hasn't mentioned this in a long time, but I assume, once you listen, again, people declare things every day. I'd like to know sometimes what that means. I mean, I can tell you I'm gay. That's 100% an accurate statement.
Like we don't get together. I don't get any vibes that you want to fuck me. I don't think you're interested.
I'm going to pass, but I've enjoyed my nights out in LA with you. They've been fun. And we had a great dinner wherever we went last time. El Cielo, Kyle Richards' favorite place.
My God, we had the best time at Craig's. We ran into that guy that's in Hacks. And David kept saying to me, oh God, he's not an actor. I go, he's an actor. He's in Hacks.
Does Heather McDonald eat anywhere
Oh,
on her nights out when she travels an hour to go out in West Hollywood? Because she lives far away. No offense, Heather girl. But she goes to, that's the
goes
only
out in the
place
valley.
she only goes out in Craig's. That's the only place she goes. Same with Jeff Lewis. Anyway, just
That's a
letting you
hot
know.
spot. Craig's
Just
is where
letting you,
that
it's still a hot
pretty
spot.
good.
It's
It's
still a
really
hot
good.
spot. My
Oh.
friend was there the other night. He's like, Paris Hilton's there. I'm like, I'm not running over
Craig's
just because Paris is there, guys.
Craig's is a fantastic night out in Los Angeles.
Love it. I mean,
We got to go more often. We never do.
I'm also in New York City, so it would have required a plane. But anyway, so like I don't know. They did seem just listen, I don't know. They seem disconnected as of late, but they were never that lovey-dovey, but you felt they had a strong relationship. But no, it doesn't shock me. I would be shocked, to be honest with you. You know, you asked me what shocks me. If Lisa Vanderpump announced that her and Ken Todd at 70 or 60, whatever, are splitting, that Lisa is just the next 10 years of her life, she would like to be single away from Ken. That would actually shock me, guys. That would shock me. Kyle and Mauricio, not so much. Eric, I'm telling you.
Lots of rumors about that. Erica and Tom shocked me.
She broke me. It shocked me.
That broke me because to this day, I believe, again, I don't know EJ. You all know I'm team EJ. But I believe that Tom is the love of EJ's life. I think that she like turned a blind eye, whether clearly he bought his mistress a oceanfront property in Santa Monica. But I don't think EJ even cared. I think she was so in love with Tom, in love with the fact that we thought was this just huge Hollywood player and was that old school, you're probably not going to get again, you know, part of the country club. I mean, he was Hollywood, you know, everybody from, you know, who's the fabulous attorney you had on, Gloria Allred? I mean, you know, like Gloria said, I mean, he was just like it in Los Angeles.
And also, Erica's
cold.
cold. She is cold. So, like, it made sense that she
was in love
like
with him. Yes.
He's cold and she's cold. Like, I'm like a cold person. So, you know, there are
cracks that shell of yours and gets to that heart. I mean, they will forever be your love because you are not that person. Like, I meet many people I could like run off with, but I'm very much like I burn hot and then I'm cold. Like, I am very attracted to people and into them, but then like after like a week, I'm like, eh.
Right, me too. Like, I mean, I meet many people that I want to fuck around with, and then I do, and then I'm like, I mean, now I have to talk to you, and this isn't going to work.
Yeah, exactly.
You have to leave. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be an asshole. It's just, you're annoying me, but shame on me for the fact that everyone annoys me because I'll die alone. I can't change that. It's just a fact. Anyway,
well,
but okay, so, no, I think Erica and him were pretty well matched as well.
Do you want to get into, I mean, do you want to get into like the PR plan? Again, we're going to have to make a part 2 of this, but do you want to talk about this alleged
I think we
PR?
do. I think we do PR next time.
Okay, because it's a big one. Yeah.
We have to do PR next time. We have to do the business. We have to do Yelp.